that's where I got started. I started it by just second shooting just photos for the missus during the weddings, and that was all I did. Literally, that was all I did. I had no interest in doing photography or videography, and she told me after like a couple years in, she was like, you're naturally just good at this, like composition wise and like knowing different angles and things like that. And she was like, you could be better. You need to practice more. And I was like, okay, because I was still, I had a 9 to 5. This was her full-time thing. And so when I started learning more, started practicing more, I got better. And then clients started coming to us and saying like, hey, do you do video as well? And we were like, oh, no, we don't offer video. This was like 2018. And we said no. And then we started seeing a dip in clientele because people were wanting to add video and they were moving on from us. We were losing potential clients because we weren't able to provide both services. So I switched over, started learning, and then kind of grew from there. And my playground was shooting in gyms, shooting, at car shows, things like that. And that's where I started meeting other creatives, and I started meeting models that I would eventually work with. And a lot of them are great, great people. And I ended up getting seen by a couple of people that were like, hey, can you do a video for my business? And I said, yeah, sure, absolutely. And that's where that kind of started to come together. And I'm the type of person that always puts myself in uncomfortable situations where I need to figure something new out every time, or I challenge myself with something new, or it's like I've never done it before, or I saw it somewhere and I'm like, oh, I kind of want to recreate that, put my own spin on it. And that's one of the things that's kind of helped me grow at the rate that I've gone. And with that, I knew I needed to start meeting people that were in the same field that I was in. If I was going to grow, I needed to find like a quote unquote mentor.
Yeah.
And I ended up joining Arizona Filmmakers. Shout out David and Stefan. And I went to one of their events. That's where I met Colt and met a bunch of the other guys that I hang out with and collaborate with all the time. And they've just been an absolute just gold mine of knowledge and support, and just helping me get to like where I am today.
Yeah.
And now I have, my retainer clients that I see every month, and a lot of those clients have like literally nothing to do with the type of content that I push on like my own page, because it's my brand, it's what I like to do, it's what I like to shoot, and that's always going to be where I play around and learn, because the things that I do there I implement with my commercial clients,
right?
And I'm able to take their content to just another level where they're doing something different that other people in their niche are not.